Hello everyone, this is Jesin from EdulogiX, where we provide you all the information that you need to start your dream career in your preferred destinations. Today we have an exciting topic for you, especially for those who want to become a nurse practitioner in Australia. If you're passionate about providing advanced nursing care and changing people's lives, then stay tuned. So a nurse practitioner is the most senior nurse in the Australian healthcare system who has the ability to diagnose and treat patients with acute and chronic conditions. Nurse practitioners can specialize in various specialties such as family health, geriatrics, mental health, as well as pediatrics. Nurse practitioners are endorsed by the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia, and they need to fulfill a set of criteria before they get this registration. As of 2023, there are approximately 2,500 nurse practitioners currently in Australia. Let's talk about the eligibility criteria to become a nurse practitioner. First is registration requirements. You should be having a valid and current license as a registered nurse division 1 in Australia to advance your career as a nurse practitioner. Your license should be unrestricted in Australia, and I have done a detailed video on how you can become a registered nurse division 1 in Australia. I'll put the link in the description box below, and you can watch it by clicking on the I button here. Number 2 is the educational requirements. There are 2 pathways in it. Let's discuss them one by one. Pathway 1, you should have completed an NMBA endorsed master's qualification, which makes you eligible to become a nurse practitioner. The master's degree should be in an advanced nursing practice, and there are specific universities that offer this qualification. You can check the list of approved qualifications to become a nurse practitioner in Australia, and I'll put the link in the description box below. An important factor here to note is that most of the universities that offer this program will require you to attain a postgraduate qualification, that is a diploma qualification at least, which is there in your advanced nursing practice field after you have done your bachelor's program. So make sure to go to the individual university website and see what is the eligibility requirement for enrollment in their master's program. Pathway 2 is applicable for those who are already practicing as nurse practitioners in their home countries and now want to convert their license to Australia. You will need to provide all your educational qualification, transcript, unit outcomes, experience documents, curriculum vitae, everything to APRA, and they will do a detailed assessment and see whether that qualification matches to the standards of nurse practitioners in Australia. Let's talk about the experience requirements. At the time of your application to APRA, after you have completed your master's qualification that has led to the endorsement as a nurse practitioner, you should have minimum of 5,000 hours of work experience in the advanced nursing field in the last 5 years. Last but not the least, as an applicant, you must commit yourself that you will fully abide and adhere to the nursing standards of nurse practitioners in Australia and abide by all the rules and regulations before you get your license. If you're curious about what are the standards of practice for nurse practitioners, I will put the document link in the description box below. Let's talk about the salary of nurse practitioners in Australia. On an average, nurse practitioners earn around $130,000 to $150,000 per annum. As nurse practitioners, you're also authorized to have your individual self-practice, and in those cases, of course, the remuneration will be much higher. Now, in terms of the procedure of application, you need to complete an application form called AENP 40, which is available on the APRA website, and submit this document along with all your educational documents, transcripts, unit outlines, as well as your experience qualifications, along with your curriculum vitae as per the APRA standards to APRA for detailed assessment. Guidelines for the format of your curriculum vitae for APRA application is provided in the description box below. Have a look at it and you can prepare it accordingly. The application fees is 175 Australian dollars that need to be paid along with your educational documents and application. Now, the amount of time can vary upon individual circumstances, but on an average, expect 6 to 8 weeks for your assessment to be completed by APRA. Once you get your endorsement, most nurse practitioners can work with federal and state government and as well as individual and private practice. For those of you who are nurse practitioner in New Zealand, your pathway is very simple and you will need to apply under the TTMR or Trans-Tasman Mutual Recognition Act 1997, and you will be provided a nurse practitioner endorsement easily if you do not have any kind of legal or professional misconduct in your country. Becoming a nurse practitioner in Australia is not at all easy, but it is worthwhile. The experience, the knowledge that you will gain in this journey will be a lifelong lesson for you. you. If you're passionate about making a difference in people's lives and providing advanced nursing care, this profession is highly recommended for you. If you found this video useful, don't forget to share this video with at least one of your friend or family member who will be able to benefit from this video. Before you go, check whether you have subscribed to our channel, and if you have not, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you receive all the notifications as and when we put our weekly videos.